As can be seen here, I am using Mach3 CNC Controller. Matter of fact, this is a USB controller. And let us go to config here and then set the ports and pins in this window. I have disabled everything except for input number 2. Input number 2, I have enabled it and I have made it as port 3 and then pin number 2. And in diagnostics, let us observe input number 2 for any changes when we activate proximity sensor, which is connected to input 2. This is the setup I'm using. This is the Mach3 USB controller. I'm using 24 volts input here at the 24 volt pin, positive, negative, and then I'm using input number 2, the black wire from the proximity sensor. And accordingly, the blue and the brown are connected to negative and positive respectively. You can see the sensor here. And then when I take this ferrous material close to it, you can see that the light here is lighting up. It is lighting up. So it is working. So now I'll take you back to the computer screen to show you what happens there. Now if you observe input number 2 here, as I take the ferrous material close to the proximity sensor, you can see that the LED lights up at pin number 2 here. You can see that. It is lighting up. And also for those interested in knowing to see what current proximity sensor is drawing, I'll show that now. This power supply has been set to give 24 volts DC to the proximity sensor. And then when I take a ferrous material close to the proximity sensor, when it lights up, you'll see the current drawn. So it is drawing about 23 milliamps. When the proximity sensor is active, it draws 23 milliamps, as can be seen here, the power supply display.